Welcome to Neocosmism. So today I was going to come out, get in my car and make another video and talk about the future of this channel and Neocosmism and what you can expect and what's in it for you. However, it's not exactly the quiet, perfect little filming studio that it was yesterday. So now I'm going to have to find another location, but I want to make sure that I get a daily vid out. So here we go. So I'm back inside now, and ignore the elephant in the room. Okay, it's just a piece of decoration, no symbolism. So this video is about two things. One, the future of this channel. What kind of videos am I going to make? What's it going to be about? And two, how am I so comfortable kind of putting this idea out there? A lot of people have asked me, like, aren't you afraid of people saying you're crazy or whatever? And aren't you afraid of the backlash? So how am I so comfortable putting this video out here and putting my face out here and saying, you know, I think this is a good idea. Specifically, this idea that I've kind of like come up with myself. So the first part is, what's the future of this channel? I'm going to make a daily vid. I think it's important to have daily content. When I've seen the YouTubers or the YouTube channels who have succeeded, they have daily content. I think that works because I myself, I get bored and I'm like, I wonder how so-and-so is doing. I wonder how they progressed. Somebody once said that the key to happiness is progress towards your goals. And seeing even YouTube channels grow and have daily content and daily videos supplying novel content every day, that seems to me to be the key to this whole YouTube thing. So I'm gonna have a daily vid, even if it's maybe not the best video every day. Even if I have like a giant pimple on my face or something, I can do like a voiceover video maybe. So just have daily content, like just try to get that out there no matter what. As far as what kind of content? Well, a lot of the content will be answering questions like, how does temporal engineering, how could that possibly work? What will our future be like? How cool could it be? What kind of virtual reality worlds can we expect? So do people think I'm crazy, or do people think the idea is crazy, or who likes the idea, or what quantum physicists are out there? Just all this informational videos. But I would like to expand, I don't know, if the channel grows, do other things that other YouTube channels do, skits, interviews. I would love to do interviews, maybe reaction videos. Those seem pretty easy. I could do vlogs. Just keep the videos coming. An interesting thing about this channel is that it's a channel with kind of an end goal, right? It's not like other channels where the point is to make money, to grow the channel, to make more and more money. The point of this channel is to grow the actual idea in the real world and see real world effects. I really got a lot of people talking about this idea, and scientists and maybe people like, I don't know, Elon Musk, we're taking the idea seriously. That could the channel wouldn't be necessary anymore. So that's kind of an interesting thing. And one of the end goals of the channel is something that I've written about in my books, a technological resurrection database. This would essentially be a database where we could sign up and say, hey, I want to be resurrected in the future if this technology ever becomes available. And that's something I'm going to probably make a lot of videos on and kind of explain the concept, the ins and outs. Of course, just talking about the future of this channel is kind of boring, so I thought I'd also talk about a question people ask me a lot. How can I put my face on an idea like this? An idea that's so unique, an idea that invites ridicule, an idea that invites scorn, an idea that could, essentially hurt me socially. So I think I always go back to the idea like, what if I'm wrong? Sometimes to see things, you have to magnify them. So as I said in the previous video, we're given 4 options about what happens to us after we die. 1, nothingness. 2 is the theistic version where we go to heaven or hell. 3, reincarnation, where the physics of the universe kind of reincarnates us. And then 4, there's this new idea that I'm putting out here, Neocosmism. So take any of these ideas and let's say that it really becomes the dominant idea, and it turns out to be wrong. Let's take the first idea, nihilism. Let's say this becomes the dominant idea, and we all agree there's nothing after death. But then there is, so this idea is wrong. So we don't put any energy towards any kind of afterlife or any kind of research into that area, and then it turns out that it's wrong. So we all kind of, there's going to be a bad consequence for that on a personal level, right? The second idea is theism. So let's say that we become fundamentalist, religious fundamentalist, and we're like, we don't need to develop science, we don't need to go out into space, we don't need to do anything. We don't need to prevent the world from getting blown up in nuclear hellfire because we're all going to go to heaven, right? But then it turns out an idea like neocosmism or reincarnation, something like that, that's the true nature of reality. There would be terrible consequences for that. And then there's reincarnation. Let's say we all believe that reincarnation just happens naturally. It's all taken care of. But then once again, it's wrong, and there is an angry God, or there is neocosmism, we get resurrected in some kind of advanced future, and that world's kind of gone to hell. Or there's nothingness, whatever. In any case, if we're wrong, there are consequences to not taking any action, right? There are consequences to just not worrying about it. So once again, there's really consequences to being wrong. Now let's take the idea of neocosmism. Let's say that Everybody on Earth decides that we want to develop a scientific utopia. We develop science. We create a more benevolent society. We cure diseases. We cure aging. We fix the environment. We go out into space. We create a Star Trek utopia. And then it turns out that we're wrong, that even though we've created heaven on earth, we can't resurrect anybody. And it doesn't matter how we're wrong. It doesn't matter if we cease to exist when we die. It doesn't matter if there is a God in heaven watching us. And it doesn't matter if we get reincarnated. In any of these situations, if we've created a scientific utopia and a heaven on earth, and we're like, oh, well, it actually works this other way, well, there's really nothing bad about that. God's not going to be like, oh, you created heaven on earth, how dare you? And if we're getting reincarnated in a heaven on earth, that's pretty cool, and we'll probably have pretty good karma for creating a heaven on earth. And if there's nothing after death, well, then we will have cured aging and cured disease, and we'll all be kind of living here in a heaven on earth. So I think that's why I'm so comfortable promoting this idea, is that there's really no negative consequence to it. There's no danger. Oh no, everyone in society will be really focused on turning Earth into like a heaven-like, Star Trek-like utopia. Oh no. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm so comfortable promoting the idea. Like I said, I think it's a good idea. Also, I'm not saying this is the way it is. I'm not saying that I know. I'm saying, once again, this is a good idea, and let's explore this idea. There used to be a time when new ideas got explored, when people welcomed new ideas. America itself was a new idea once upon a time, so new ideas can work out. So that's what Neocosmism is. It's a new idea. I think it's a good idea. I feel very comfortable putting it out there. And I'm hoping this YouTube channel, which I intend to grow with daily vids and progress and add subscribers, will help get the idea out there, and maybe we can see some positive effects on society. And I welcome everybody watching this to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get people talking about it. And I welcome everybody to come join the conversation at the Neocosmism Facebook group, and expect daily videos from me, and expect these videos to get better as I learn how to edit the videos, and I get feedback from people, what works, what do they like, what was stupid, as I buy more equipment, as I learn the ins and outs of being a YouTuber. So yeah, tell your friends, hit the subscribe button, and join the movement. Later.